Decentralization is the key to freeing humanity from governments and their money printing machine. In this way, cryptocurrencies can be the new global revolution. Every cryptocurrency wants to contribute to this revolution in some way. But in this channel, we look at one of the most special ones, named XRP. Hi guys, welcome back to Crypto Market. I am here with another video of XRP and Ripple review. More twists and turns are being recorded in the high-profile case between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission, with the regulator increasingly being faulted for its stand in the matter. The SEC claims that anyone who acquires XRP in Japan is a part of a common enterprise with Ripple and all other XRP holders. The assertion is based on the view that the token is a security, despite Japan's Financial Services Agency stating that XRP is not a security. Oh Lord, I agree with John Deaton. That's a ridiculous claim. He tweeted, "The SEC's claims are so stupidly outrageous that it argues a person who acquires XRP in Japan is in a common enterprise with Ripple and all other XRP holders, and XRP is a security, even though Japan's own regulator says it's not. XRP is the second most popular crypto in Japan." You can see the confidence in the man's words when Deaton stated that if the SEC were only pursuing Ripple sales, he would have never filed suit against it. Ripple's offers and sales of XRP may have violated U.S. securities laws. And if the SEC were only pursuing Ripple sales, I would have never filed suit against the SEC, he said. I want to tell you guys that it is the second most popular cryptocurrency in the Asian economic giant. Can you believe that XRP is more popular in Japan than in the US? Yes, my friends, that's right. Hong Kong studies show that with nearly 1.36 billion units traded in February 2022, XRP was the cryptocurrency with the highest spot trading volume in Japan. The study attributes XRP's success in Japan to Ripple's partnership with SBI Holdings. It is worth noting that both firms run SBI Ripple Asia, a joint venture together with SBI Holdings chief Yoshitaka Kitao, previously serving on Ripple's board. Before continuing, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It appears that the SEC is overstepping its mandate. According to Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderty, observing the rule of law is necessary to prevent government agencies from overstepping their legal authority and becoming autocratic. To the extent that the mere will of an agency official or an agency itself is permitted to exceed the authority granted by law, the government becomes an autocracy. Against this threat of officialdom unchained, the courts have always been vigilant. Jones versus SEC, he said. Look friends, I'm gonna tell you this is the difference between the US and Japan. Consider the factor that makes XRP more popular in Japan than in the US. Unlike Japan, which has transparent crypto and anti-money laundering crypto regulations, there are still no clear guidelines for the industry in the US. The SEC Chair Gary Gensler, maintaining that traditional security laws are sufficient, has continued a campaign of regulation by enforcement, shrouding the market in uncertainty with most recent actions, raising questions about the viability of staking services and dollar-pegged stablecoins. As the crypto community awaits confirmation on the final judgment date, the lawsuit is witnessing renewed attention around unsealing certain documents. In particular, a senior contributor to Forbes, Rosalind Layton, filed a motion to gain access to the Hinman speech documents. As the SEC fights to keep the document from the public, Deaton had initially pointed out that they will eventually be unsealed ahead of the speculated March summary judgment. He also stated that he fully believes Ripple will win and the Supreme Court will not validate SEC overreach. Man, we hope for a happy ending too. Now we have to wait and see if we can finally see a decision by the promised deadline of March 31st. Thanks for watching. Now be sure to subscribe and watch my other videos to know more about XRP and Ripple.